My name is Darrell Barnes Bay. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. 49 years old. How I started on this journey goes a long way back because I come up from a family of alcoholics. My mother was an alcoholic. My grandfather was an alcoholic. My father's mother was part of the Detroit crime syndicate. She was heavily involved in the drug trade. My life took a heck of a turn when I was like 12 years old. Me and my brothers never had an opportunity to spend a lot of time with my father. I spent most of my time with his grandmother. I was in between two worlds. I was in between my father's family, which he was not a part of, and my mother's family. My father, me and my brothers and them decided to call him Daddy to his face one day. We always called him by his first name. Sitting on the porch, he wanted to share beer with his sons, 12 years old. He only had two, so he decided to go to the store, pick up some more alcohol. Never made it back. Knock on the door. He was gone for a long time. We proceeded to knock on the door. Said your father got shot. Went outside. He was laying in the middle of the streets with his brains blew out. So at the age of 12, I started drinking and smoking on a regular basis after my father was shot. Eventually, drugs came in Detroit real bad. It was heroin. I started selling heroin at the age of 12. By the time I was 14 years old, I was a full-blown drinker. I didn't think I was an alcoholic. Smoked weed on a daily basis. At this time, I was allowed to smoke weed in the home. My mother allowed us to smoke weed in the home. She said it was better than smoking on the streets, as long as we didn't drink, but we were drinking already. I had found myself in the worst position that I had ever been in my whole entire life. I found myself laying in a vacant house. Only thing that I was able to even defecate out was alcohol, and I called the substance abuse help hotline, and they sent me to Share House. But on my way to Share House, the morning that I was supposed to leave, I found 3 24-ounce cans of beer. I don't know where they came from. I drank all 3 of them in 1 hour, and I was too drunk for Share House to take. And they sent me to Detox. When I left Detox, my family member came to pick me up to try to see if they can get me into Share House. And my auntie looked at me and said, someone said that you should go to Sobriety House because Sobriety House has a very good program and they will straighten your life out. I called Sobriety House and I asked could I come. They told me that I had to call a 1-800 number, the substance abuse help hotline, to get a confirmation number to come here. I told the person on the other end of the line that I didn't have the number to the 1-800 number and I was operating off a government phone with no internet. And she said to come anyway. Sobriety House has become a family to me. When I came here with the mindset that I wanted to quit drinking. I wasn't ready to quit my criminal behavior. I wasn't ready to stop smoking weed. I wasn't ready to stop dibbling and dabbling with snorting cocaine or popping pills every now and then. I just wanted to stop drinking because alcohol, I felt, was messing up my life. But as I sat here in the groups and listened to the facilitators talk and the counselors and the therapists and the case management, and I seen how they were working to better our lives, I had to take a look at what I really needed to do. And what I really needed to do was to stop all of that and start all over. I realized that my past attempts was attempts at abstinence. The Sobriety House showed me recovery. I've been working here a little over a year now. It's been a wonderful experience. It helped me really to remove myself from the environment that I was in. Me and my wife lived in the neighborhood surrounded by drug addicts and prostitutes because that's all we can afford. But now I live deluxe apartment in the sky on the east side of Detroit. When I came into the sobriety house, I heard GSO, God, Self, and Others. And one of the 12 steps is we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. So I think about that every day. GSO, step 2 of 12 steps. Every day I look in the mirror, I say, I came to believe that a power greater than myself has restored me to sanity. And I rely on the care of God as I understood. I utilize the 12 steps. I don't memorize the 12 steps. I utilize them in my daily life. And that's all I think about when I get up. God, self, and others. I appreciate the mentors in my life. I want to give Mike Johnson great kudos, Valerie Foster great kudos, and Dana Smith. Those 3 people have inspired me to dare and do wondrous things. The recovery that I'm receiving is just amazing. And I always thank God for putting those 3 people in my life. If something were to happen, God forbid, that I was no longer here at Sobriety House, I would still stay connected to Sobriety House for the rest of my life. Also, I want to thank Janine McIntosh, who hired me. Rest in peace.